confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And happy born day, my Tauruses. So we are going to jump into the quote that I was guided to find for you. So this quote comes from the beautiful and talented Maya Angelou. And it says, "My mission in life is not to merely survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." Very clearly, what I'm hearing for you, Taurus, is it's time for you to live a little. It's time for you to leave your mark on the world. It's time to take up space and allow your presence to be felt, to be seen, and to be experienced. It's time for you to live outside of your comfort zone. It's time to get uncomfortable. Because ask yourself this question: are you living or just existing? Because life is asking you to live, to feel, to experience. I'm hearing very loudly from Spirit, get ready. Get ready. Something is about to shake up your world, and completely in a good way, even if it doesn't feel like that at first. So let's get into your reading. And hello, my Tauruses. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whoever it is you believe in, Taurus. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of May, or whenever you are viewing this, because we know that time does not exist. We know that whenever a message is meant for you, that is when it will find you, honey, okay? So first thing first, Taurus, I want you to know that this is a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. So the first thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to see what door are you walking through in the month of May, okay? What door are you walking through currently right now in your life? And it was funny because okay, clear as day. Okay. Listen, divine guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. So you are being asked to walk through the door of trust, knowing that whatever you need, Taurus, will be provided. Like you have everything that you need, like your guides, your ancestors. The divine forces are working with you. So I feel like you have a big decision to make about something in your life. This could be dealing with love, career-wise, some kind of major chance. Almost feeling like a chance, almost feeling like a gamble. But let's just see what Spirit wants you to know that is of importance in this time frame in your life. Like, what do you need to be aware of? You know, what do you need to prepare for? Ooh, we have the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Also with the badger spirit. What? Be bold, be fearless and bold. So this right now is letting me know that you have a major decision to make. Major decision to make. And it's funny that the giraffe is super tall and a badger is, smaller. So I feel like some of my Tauruses are weighing their options out. They're trying to see, like, if they choose this, like, how will this get them? Like if they choose this way, what will happen? And it's nothing wrong with, weighing your options, but you never want to get to the point that you're stuck. Taurus, because we can make something so big in our heads. So, sometimes you just have to take those moments and just like take a leap of faith. Be bold. Be fearless and bold, okay? See the big picture. Maybe you're trying to like find out all the little fine tuned and fine details and fine print, but sometimes you just got to read the title and just go. That's the way that I've seen it. But let me just see, Taurus. And also, happy birthday, my boos. Happy birthday to you. Happy born day. I hope that it was amazing or will be amazing. Okay, so I just want to check and see. I want to see what this giraffe spirit is all about. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it was so funny because the giraffe spirit is about the giraffe stretches upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When giraffe spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view. So for some of you, I feel like this higher view is, if fear or doubt were not an option, what would you do? How would you move? Where would you go? What would love look like for you, Taurus? You know? What would your career look like? Whatever that major decision that you're contemplating, that you're thinking about, if fear and doubt was not an option, like if you were sound in you, in your abilities, what would you do? Okay? Because the badger spirit is asking you to turn into that energy and do that. Because I don't know if you guys seen, like the door just caught me, the green pasture. You know, when I was pre-shuffling the cards, it came out, but I put it back in because I wanted to pull on camera. But that door was haunting you down. And that's about walking into better days. So trusting the unknown, seeing the bigger picture, making an effort to be fearless and bold and taking a chance is really going to set you up. For some of you, this is career wise. This is about investing your money, taking a risk. I hear like crypto, you know what I'm saying? Bonds and stocks or something like that. But yeah, listen to your intuition. It's guiding you. You can trust yourself. Okay. So now we're going to get into your tarot. Okay, my Tauruses. So I went ahead and pick the cards just to save us some time. I already went ahead and set the cards out just to save us some time, but I just want to talk to you about when I stepped into your energy, how I felt. Okay, so when I first got into your energy, the first words that came to me was home sweet home. And then I immediately had this feeling of, when it's Sunday dinner, let's just say, let me paint you a picture, okay? It's Sunday dinner at a relative house, grandma's house to be exact, the one that throws down, and you know how you just have a good Southern comfort meal. You know how you get all warm and goosey and like you're full, but you're not stuffed, but you're like full. You're like, it feels good, okay? So, whew. Mind you, I hadn't pulled the cards yet when I stepped in your energy. So when I pulled these cards, I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on with Taurus, but happy birthday, boos. Happy birthday. So let's just get into your tarot right here. So on the first row, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Lovers, then we have the Empress. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Hangman. Then clarifying the Lovers, we have the Eight of Cups. And then clarifying the Empress, we have the Two of Wands. And your opposed obstacle for this month is the Moon, okay? Or whenever you are viewing this. So I feel like it's time to come out of your comfort zone. And for each of you Tauruses, this could be very different. This can be in love. This could be in career when it comes to a creative project, because this Queen of Cups right here, if you look at her tummy, it looks like she's pregnant. For this Empress right here, it looks like she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like she's holding her belly. And I feel like for some of my Tauruses, I am seeing a physical pregnancy, Okay. But also what I'm seeing is something desires to be birthed from you. Okay. Something is asking to come into physical form. I feel like this could be a project. This could be, contemplating a move, even overseas or out of state, taking a new position, doing something new, reinventing yourself right here, because we have the Empress here. And for my ladies, I feel like you went through a time period where you had to go within, and really search and really look at some things and evaluate some things. But I feel like now it's time for you to emerge. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to get uncomfortable. And I know, like, it's your birthday month. Why is Tori telling me that? But something beautiful wants to find you. But it's going to require you to take some kind of action in the physical, but your problem is the moon. You don't really know if you take a chance, if you make this move, if you open up, what's going to happen. So it's kind of like life is asking you to, get your feet wet. Your intuition is talking to you right here with this Queen of Cups. She's all about emotions, She speaks to the ocean. But with the Hangman here, there's this little notion that you're scared. You're scared to really listen to that intuition and trust yourself. Because you know what, Taurus, I really feel like you guys know that success is here for you. A lot of you did a lot of massive healing pertaining to self-sabotage, also pertaining to love right here with the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. You had to walk away from something. For some of you, you had to walk away from a baby's mother, a baby father. You had to start over. You had to start new. It's almost in the sense that I'm getting. But let's bring it back general, because Spirit is like really zoning in right now. But what the month of May wants you to know, Taurus, is if you're willing to play with life, life will play with you. If you're honest with life, life will be honest with you. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with comfort zones. I'm going to tell you that. But the thing is, nothing can grow. You have to come outside of that hominess that you've got used to. For some of you, maybe you're just used to being by yourself, but you desire love right here. For some of you, you're in a physical relationship that it's time to walk away from. For some of you, it's about putting yourself out there. It's about changing or switching your perspective is what I'm seeing right here from Spirit. But something wants to be birthed from you. Something wants to be nourished by you, but it's outside of your comfort zone. And the thing is, Taurus, I feel like you're afraid. For some of you, this could be, giving a person a try, opening up to a person. You're afraid. Because maybe in the past, things didn't quite go your way. But what I see for you is that you've been scared to really trust your intuition and to really listen to your heart, Taurus, because I feel like your energy is a little scattered. I just feel like, I'm just all over the place. But sometimes that's what you need to get a different perspective, to look at things differently. So I feel like what this month is asking you is to do something different. Get out of some routine that you've been, limiting yourself to. Get out and go to some different places. Get out and hang with some people that you normally wouldn't hang with, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Because, there's something that desires to find you, but I feel like I don't see it, but there's almost like this hermit energy. I can't shake this feeling that you're afraid to do something. And I feel like it's a part of you is like asking yourself to honor your heart, but you're afraid. For some of my Tauruses, you're afraid to open up and love again. And I can totally understand, because a lot of you Tauruses, you had to walk away from something that you thought was solid, that you thought was soundproof. It could be currently or in the past, you know. Or another way that I'm seeing this, a lot of you took a lot of, energy in healing yourself. And, sometimes we can be scared to get our feet wet again, to put ourselves out there. But with this Queen of Cups, like, maybe you're fearing that if you open up, or if you do something, if you try something new, that you're not going to get the results that you desire, but you are, is what I'm seeing here. For some of my Tauruses, you're afraid right here with this Empress and this Two of Wands, and I can totally understand that. Always be mindful that, what you give your energy to, but I feel like you learned a valuable lesson around just, overextending yourself, over giving. And can I be truly honest with you, Taurus? For some of you, it's simply as trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something about a situation, about an opportunity, where to go next. And I just feel like you're questioning yourself. As I'm saying this, my throat chakra wants to lock up. You're questioning yourself. You're overanalyzing. It's kind of like this energy, is it true? Is it real? I feel like for some of my Tauruses, you just want a direct answer, but that's not the way that life always works, okay? That's just not the way that it always works. You have to be willing to trust. And your intuition is asking you, trust me. Your intuition is leading you to your heart's desires. I also feel like for some of my Tauruses, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes in tarot, you do get messages that are, I don't want to say not favorable, but Spirit just wants me to keep emphasizing the key to your success is to listen to your intuition. There's no way around it. The key to your success is through your healing, is through your emotions. The key to your success, in whatever way you define that, Taurus, is not being afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone. The key to your success is to follow your heart. What is your intuition telling you? What is it telling you? For some of you, this could be like walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. Like what's the point of doing something, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, if the passion is not there? Because I feel like maybe, something brings you a lot of money, but it's a little tiring, I feel like it's just the passion, the zest. So your intuition is telling you to walk away from something that maybe at one point in time, it was very pleasing, it was very passionate, but now it's not. Maybe you're scared, Taurus, because you're being asked to walk away from a certain way that you make your money and to follow your heart on a new path. And you're just in this hangman position trying to figure it out right now. Because we know earlier when I was telling you something, major that Spirit wanted you, to know. You pull the giraffe spirit and the badger spirit. See the big picture. Be fearless and bold. So yeah, Your key to success in this moment in time in your life is about coming out of your comfort zone and taking risks. This could be in love. This could be in career. This could be on your spiritual bath. For some, maybe you need to take a spiritual bath. But your spiritual path, just anything in your life, it's going to require you to get uncomfortable. And like I told you, when I was in, you've been in a certain kind of position or a certain kind of way, whether you've been single for a certain amount of time, you've just been used to not really being in, you've been in hermit mode, not really sharing your gifts, not really sharing you. And I'm seeing very clearly that it's time for you to share yourself, to share a deeper level. This could be, a creative project that desires to be birthed from you. This could be opening your heart up to love, to start a family. Right now for you, Taurus, it's about leaving your comfort zone and stepping into the unknown. Taking a major risk, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. It's really going to lead you to, somewhere safe. And kind of just like when we got that door, what door you're walking through. With that red, that signified like the foundation changing. That's your root chakra. That's your relationships. For some of you, this is I think I already said this, but walking away from, a certain kind of pattern, a certain kind of type in love. But we know that you are divine guardian. That was the door we got. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. And for some of you, you're questioning this path. You're questioning your capabilities. You're questioning if you can do this. You're questioning, if you have everything you need. I'm here to let you know that you do. Be fearless and bold. See the big picture. Okay, Tauruses. So we are jumping into your love life, and I pull these cards with the intention, what does Spirit want you to know about love and your love life for this time period in your life right now in the month of May or whenever you're watching this? So from my love and relationships, this is going to be your guidance from Spirit right here to get the most out of your love life. And we have perspective, okay? And if you look in your reading, your general reading, that is what was really you're being asked to change your perspective about love. Because given these cards that are laid down right here, I can see why if some of my Tauruses, if you're afraid of opening up, I can totally understand, because I feel like for some of my Tauruses, Spirit just wants you to know that kind of lover that you walked away from, the kind that, probably put you in third parties, even if this is like a partner that you have like a child with, really was not there for you, okay? You don't have to worry about running into types like that anymore, because you passed the lesson. And I've been seeing that common theme. A lot of people had passed a lot of lessons concerning around worth, what you will accept in love. So Spirit wants you to open up, Taurus, because something in love, it will be coming your way. Okay. And before it fully comes in, Spirit is asking you to switch your perspective, of how you see love. Because some of my Tauruses, I don't know if this was the kind of person that you dated in the past, but that real flighty energy. They're here for a good time. The Three of Cups right here, just having multiple partners. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of BS when it comes to love, and I can see why you're nervous about opening up, Taurus. Like, you're just afraid, like, this person, whoever comes in next, is really going to try to, pull one over you. But it's not. And for some of you, this is a person that you're dating, and this person is very, very good, And for some, Spirit is preparing you. Like, this is what's going to be happening for you. What you need to do is you just need to switch your perspectives, and don't have your guard up so high, and just have these heart-to-heart conversations like, hey, honestly discuss how you feel with each other. Because I feel like you or this person has a lot of passion towards you, or will have a lot of passion. So I feel like they're going to understand if you just tell them the truth. Like, I've been hurt, okay? You need to look at love differently. And it says, what does a hawk see when it flies over your house, besides the family of mice living nearby that you don't know about? What will your current problems and conflicts and complaints look like when you're 80 years old? It won't matter. And you glaze back on the timeline of your life. In this moment, you are being given the gift of clear perspective, of knowing that in the end, come on, Taurus, everything is going to be okay, probably much better than okay. Think large enough, So I really feel like you need to stop being so pessimistic or jaded and change your mindset about love, because until you change your mindset about love, get out of that energy, you're propelling it, okay? And I can totally understand why you wanted to propel it, because your obstacle in love right here is, family, healing family issues. You got with a lot of people that, were still, dating or showing up from their wounded inner child. But you went in and you did a lot of work with healing yourself. So you're not going to keep catching these, I want to say, here one day, gone the next, with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a playboy, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some of you, somebody, probably could have genuinely missed out on you because they were not willing to give up that player, bachelor, or bachelorette lifestyle. They didn't see the gift. And Spirit is saying that's totally fine, because you're going to be happy that you didn't connect with this person due to what is going to be coming in. You're going to be getting something so much grander. Remember, rejection is divine protection. So I feel like with the Chariot, you got the two major arcanas, the Chariot, the Tower, and you got the War reverse. But I really feel like with the Chariot, like, whatever fell apart had to fall apart. And Spirit is asking you to switch your perspective, because this is going to knock down those walls, or knock down what needs to happen, because you're going to fall in love. You're going to be connected with a person that it's good conversation, it's mental stimulation, it's passion, it's all of the above, okay? And it's going to catch you off guard. I feel like this love is being divinely sent to you. You couldn't deny it if you tried to. And this person that's going to come in towards, they're going to make you eat every word that you've ever said about how cheesy love was. This person you're going to be willing to open up and try again. It's going to be completely beautiful. So go ahead, switch your perspective about love. You made the right decision with letting a connection go. This person that was a playboy that just, was making you merely an option, you did right by letting this person go, because now what is truly meant for you is here. Okay, so my loves, I hope that this message brought you some clarity. Okay, got you excited about your life and where your life is going. Open up, Taurus. Live out of your comfort zone. Okay, I love you guys so freaking much, and it's such an honor to read for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm friendly, and I will catch you guys on my channel. Take care.
Follow, she blazing.